Some of the best fragrances in the world have a foundation of something woody, and a lot of my favorites combine woodiness with something else. I will show you a wide range of different woody fragrances, all amazing and some are epic compliment getters. I would love to know what you think of woody fragrances and if you have any favorites, so please put that in the comments. Let's start with a banger and one of my fragrances for life. It's not only an epic men's fragrance that's woody, it's also a beast mode fragrance that often gets compliments. This to me is truly fantastic the moment you spray it on, but come on, that spicy and woody dry down with lavender, a bit of licorice and vetiver is something I think is truly phenomenal. Dior Sauvage Elixir is a very unique scent, and this thing is extremely well blended and extremely strong. This to me is a very attractive woody fragrance and I'm addicted to it. So from the rich and intense woodiness of Sauvage Elixir to something that's also quite woody but in a much lighter and quite different way. Initio Rehab is also spicy and woody with lavender, but it has quite a prominent dose of musk. So you have this fantastic woodiness with a bit of freshness and brightness from lavender and this warm but soft musk in the base. So a bit of warmth, a rich but not heavy kind of woodiness and lavender. This to me is a much lighter version of Victor & Rolf Spice Bomb that smells way more sexier and a lot more luxurious. They are definitely not the same, but it has Spice Bomb vibes while being quite different. This is a fantastic woody fragrance. So next up, one of the most classy and elegant oud fragrances ever made, and I think it has quite a unique touch to it. Gucci Intense Oud is beautifully oudy and woody with just a hint of smooth leather and a fantastic amberiness all around it. There's a bit of smokiness in this one. This is so good. I know some feel that this is very smoky, but this to me is primarily woody, oudy and ambery in a fantastic way with just a hint of smooth leather and a bit of smokiness to it. This is one of the best and most unique fragrances ever from Gucci, and it's also an amazing woody scent. My next fragrance is woody, and its woodiness is very smooth and it's mixed with a big dose of vanilla, and everything is a bit sweet and a bit spicy. Some feel it's very sweet, but I think it's mostly about the duo of vanilla and woodiness with a bit of sweetness. This is Gaultier's Scandal pour Homme la Parfum, and this thing right here is like the more woody and less sweet version of the original with a different kind of sexiness to it. The original is a wicked compliment getter, and this is a very mass appealing scent as well. If you love the combo of woodiness with vanilla and want something that is a bit sweet but not too sweet, then why not try it out? So from one woody and vanillic scent to another. They are very different though. This opens up with a very short-lived but fantastic dose of grapefruit, which unfortunately fades away a bit too quickly, giving room for a super smooth dose of vanilla, and it's ambery in a fantastic way. It's woody, vanillic with an extreme amberiness and smoothness. I know a lot of people feel that this is a boring fragrance, but I think this is one of the best releases this year, and I also feel that there's a uniqueness to that combo of woodiness and vanilla and its intense amberiness. This is Prada Rossa Ocean, the Eau de Parfum, and this is very different compared to the EDT. It's not really oceanic at all, but I think this is an amazing woody and vanillic scent. Moving on to something that's very different compared to everything else in this video. It opens up with a bit of citrusy and aromatic freshness and dries down to a fantastic creamy sandalwood with smooth and soft sweetness from tonka. Sandalo is without a doubt one of the absolute best from Acqua di Parma, and this to me is a classy and masculine woody and aromatic scent with a bit of that classic Acqua di Parma soapiness to it. So when I first discovered this fragrance, I had no idea this would be such a head turner. This elegant and woody scent really makes people react. And if you enjoy masculine woody scents with a bit of soapiness, then why not check it out? From the uniqueness of Sandalo to another truly unique woody scent that really stands out. Santal Blanc is all about a super creamy dose of sandalwood together with a prominent dose of fig, on top of a very soft kind of muskiness with just a bit of sweetness from tonka. What makes this such a unique and fantastic scent is really that duo of fig and sandalwood. So fig in perfume is really not that common, and here you get that fruitiness mixed with a super creamy and slightly powdery sandalwood and a bit of sweetness. If you love woody scents, if you enjoy the scent of sandalwood and think you would enjoy that in combination with quite a prominent dose of fig, then you really need to try this one out. So let's move on to another kind of woody scent. So I've always enjoyed fragrances that are a mix of freshness and woodiness, often with an aromatic touch and sometimes with a bit of sweetness. There's something truly fantastic about that mix, and those kind of fragrances are perfect as everyday easy to wear kind of fragrances because they are so versatile and mass appealing. My next two fragrances are pretty much exactly that. This is YSOY Eau de Parfum Intense, and this thing right here is the OG EDP. I'm gonna link to my comparison of these two above, so please do check it out. Both of these have their foundation on something woody with a bit of citrusy and aromatic freshness and a bit of spiciness. And the reason why I recommend the OG Eau de Parfum so much, and the reason why I absolutely love the Eau de Parfum Intense, is because both smell amazing. Both are extremely easy to wear, both are versatile and complementary. So let's go even further into the combo of freshness and woodiness. So why EDP and why EDP Intense are not freshies, but they do have quite a bit of freshness to them. The next fragrance though definitely has a bigger dose of freshness to it. I know some people feel it's a boring, simple or generic kind of fresh scent, but I don't agree. To me, it's a luxurious fresh scent that's a combo of woodiness and freshness with a bit of sweetness and berryness. If you are a subscriber, then you know that Parfums de Marly's Percival is fresh done right, and fresh done right is sexy as hell. This is absolutely phenomenal, and if you enjoy fresh and aromatic scents with quite a prominent dose of woodiness and want that kind of scent with a bit of sexy magic to it, then this is definitely something you should try out. The next fragrance is one I feel is extremely underrated and overlooked, but it's so good I bought a backup bottle. It's basically a woody and musky scent with a citrusy and peppery opening. You get a big fab dose of cedar with a bit of patchouli and vetiver in the background with a soft muskiness to it. Dior Homme 2020 to me is pure elegance. This is an easy to wear woody and musky scent with a fresh opening that's masculine, elegant and classy. This is not a strong scent, so you do need to spray a bit, but you'll smell amazing and most will love the scent when they get a bit closer to you. Next up, a woody and fruity combo, but it's very different compared to Santal Blanc. This has a big dose of sweetness and fruitiness, and its fruitiness almost has a tropical feel to it. And even though it's quite sweet, I do feel that its sweetness is balanced up in a fantastic way by its woodiness. That said though, this is only for someone who truly loves fruity and sweet scents because of how prominent that sweetness is. This is Haramain Amber Oud Gold Edition Extreme, and this is Zerjoff Erba Pura inspired, but I think it's doing its own thing for sure, and I just love it and put quite a dent to it. If you want a fantastic fruity, sweet and woody scent with great performance that smells a lot more expensive than it actually is, then this is like a no-brainer. I definitely need to buy more from this line because I'm so impressed with this one, and I would love to hear from you if you have tried anything else from the Amber Oud line, which you tried and what you think of it. So there you go, a wide range of different fantastic woody fragrances. Now I would love to hear from you, which is your absolute #1 woody fragrance. Like this video, thank you, make sure you hit that subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell, make sure you check out the videos over there. Oh yes, and I'll see you in the next one.